Okay, 2022, we're back in the place. It's the Broken Generation podcast.
Yeah, we're there.
We still haven't got an intro, you know.
Like an official intro.
Yeah, like an official, like I say two
well
words,
worded.
you say a word, we go back and back, looks professional.
Yeah.
We just vibes.
Nah, vibes is the best way, man.
Nah, it is. So my brother, how has 2021 looked for you?
2021, looking back, yeah?
Looking back,
it was pretty.
Quick reflection. What do they say? What are you taking? Two things you taken from 21 to 22, and two things you left behind on the spot.
Oh, shoot, that's a good
we didn't even rehearse this before.
You know, that's a good. Okay, so two things I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Right, boom. I'm leaving porn behind.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. That's also been.
I don't know. Okay, if you need to.
It's been about 4 weeks. It's
been
about 4 weeks. Big man. That's an achievement.
Where we were like 16. So 2 weeks prior to this year.
Yeah.
Nah, so not even no Christmas special.
Nah, no Christmas special.
Nah, I love that, man. I love that.
So porn's getting left behind.
That's good.
Let's say another one. Let's say I don't know, fam.
It's a big question still.
That's a good question.
Like, it's not a question that needs to be asked to me because I've got no idea. I'm trying to think while you're thinking, but
that's all I got, fam. That's all I got. Maybe
right.
Unhealthy eating. I should be getting better at unhealthy. You know, I don't know if that's. I'm not leaving that behind, to be honest.
No, you can do better.
What am I leaving behind? That's it. I ain't got a clue about the second one.
No,
I ain't got a clue about the second one.
It's hard. What about
stress? No, let me say I'm leaving stress behind.
Sorry.
Man, don't need to stress no more. Man needs a good life and enjoyment. Right, so that's two things I'm leaving. Two things what I'm picking up? Or
yeah,
what?
two things that you're taking from 2000. So anything that you need to manifest or anything that you need to work on.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to work more on my writing.
Okay,
and my creativity in general.
Nice.
So I'm hopefully going to release 2 books this year. Obviously, one's coming out in February, the 8th, I believe. Cupid's Tale.
My guy.
Amazon.
That's right.
Boom, bam, boom. Get the pre-orders in now.
Always.
Bar that. What's my next one? I ain't got a clue, brother. I was supposed to start gymming.
Okay.
I haven't been to the gym once. I had this in my head. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to the gym. It's gonna be changing my life, man. This month, I'm gonna start."
What, like a New Year's resolution kind of thing?
I'm trying to.
So that's what. So I'm gonna try and stay out of the New Year's resolution things. I'm gonna try and do the two bring, two leave behind, or two leave behind, two bring. I don't know what that looks like right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's good.
I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah.
But I know I need to look and say, right, these are something I need to leave behind.
And you ain't got nothing yet?
Wow, biting my nails.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I know that's not really a big thing, but
manicures now, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you can see it there.
Okay.
And that. So I'm gonna definitely try to make sure. Big man, first time ever I got white tips on my nails. Never in my life have I got white tips on my nails. I know for some people it's not even a big thing, but for me, never in my life. So
that's love.
I'm definitely gonna leave that behind. And you know what? South die. This is the year I'm just gonna say, you know what? Let's go for it.
Everything. Yeah.
Let's go for it. You know them ones? I've done a couple of years where I've stacked a little money. I haven't got a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I've worked a lot, but I haven't really got nowhere.
So
this year it's how do I make the jigsaw fit where I could start making some money and put myself in a better position.
Yeah.
You know, so South died.
Mumsy proud, I hear that.
That's how we got a big one. I don't know about mums. I have to make the kids them proud.
Oh, snap. Yeah, facts.
And the mad thing is, random, but I
Yeah.
was playing my music in the car with my son, yeah? And now he's starting to ask me about certain things.
Yeah.
I swear down, when I started making music, this is what I live for.
Oh, yeah.
And this is why I didn't go down them slackness routes. I didn't do the gun talk. I didn't do none of it because I thought, you know what? In 10 years, when I have children or whatever, and they ask me about certain things, oh, Dad, when you said blah, blah, and I can explain it to him.
Okay.
You know, I ain't talking about kicking off doors, running in heises with straps.
Yeah.
So my son can ask me, when did you, you know, because it's not truth.
Yeah.
But when, I forgot what even was he asked me about, but it was something about, I don't know, something.
Some tune.
Yeah, something that we was listening to. Yeah, and he was like, you know, like I've seen his mind work. And then he asked, and I was like, yeah, this is what.
That's good.
This is the reason why. You know, so he can ask me about certain things I say, because I've always tried to be as honest as I can in my music.
Yeah.
So he can ask me about certain things, and I can say, right, this was the situation I was at. This is where I was at. Obviously, not everything's 100% fact.
Yeah.
And some stuff is what people's told me, or I'm taught, or, you know, or some things just rhyme.
You know, remember back in the day we used to have a rhyming dictionary?
Rhyming dictionary, big man.
Like, and, canned, by.
Yeah. And you just pull it in, just to make sure that it rhymes.
Yeah.
You know, but some stuff's like that. But nah, that was
I remember that.
That was a moment for me, I can't lie.
Yeah, that's good.
So maybe that's something I'll take into the new year and, you know, try and sit down more and have those conversations with my son.
Music talk with him,
Not even the music, but just
in general.
how my life, you know, things I did in my life that maybe because he's coming to that age now, secondary school and that in a couple of years. You know, it's about time I start. This is what I did wrong, big man. I don't want to see you go through it. So yeah, it's a bit deep. Is that too deep for the intro? That's like my favourite saying.
Yeah, I can tell.
You know, I said it a few times.
And that plus the burner.
Oh, don't even talk about that. I want to mix these packs and potion. Hey, old tight hazy and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me was just speaking before, said he got that Sony deal.
Big.
You know them ones? His appearance definitely played a massive part, but we'll leave that there.
Yeah.
And we'll move on because we're positive in 2022.
Hey man, no hating.
Nah, no. 2022 is a year of positivity.
Facts.
Unless you hate us, then you, innit? Come and go with this shit. What else? Viral, man. Let's go viral.
Yeah, we're about to go viral, man. I can tell it.
2022, let's go viral.
Yeah, facts.
What I definitely want to do is try to take this more into the community.
Oh, really?
I don't know how that's going to work.
Okay. I have to tone down my nonsense, yeah.
No, we'll probably do the more nonsense. We'll go viral, baby. Have you seen the brother that's doing the rap song?
No.
Have you seen that? No. And they like, he starts off the verse, so they do the chorus of like a well-known song, and then like they give you 16 bars.
Oh, yeah,
so they stop people in the street. Have you seen and my So even things like that, like it don't have to be like proper, you know, like
facts.
Thought-provoking.
People, we
could just be out there.
This is the plan for me for 2022. Go viral. I need to sleep with at least 3 Instagram models.
Okay, recorded or is it getting leaked?
Yeah, it's getting leaked in the WhatsApp groups.
Oh, nice.
Obviously,
I'm in the WhatsApp group.
You know. But obviously, the people don't need to know it. At least 3. Come on, they need to have at least 50k followers or above.
Okay, you're not accepting anything lower.
Nah, well, I can accept it, but that's not gonna. I can't take that off.
It's not gonna get off the bucket list for 2022.
Yeah. No. 50k or more in it.
My brother, you know what though? Tuesday Christmas, man, talk about Christmas.
We hadn't even had. We hadn't spoken since before Christmas, innit?
Nah, man.
Christmas was. What was my Christmas like? I worked Christmas Day.
Okay, yeah, I remember you saying.
Day. Went and saw the kids in the morning. Got them the presents. They were gassed. You know. I worked.
I seen you, innit? We seen you in the shops, them.
Oh yeah.
Running around, spending money.
Do you know what? No. Because it was Christmas Day, and then Boxing Day is obviously my youngest daughter's birthday.
Okay.
So I gave her a present, and I was just like, I haven't seen you over Christmas. Come on, let's just go to a store. Let's go Smiths. Let's run Smiths, and then just, you know.
Nice.
Grab 2 things.
There's ram up his all, innit? Queues and. No, I went there with a strict budget.
Yeah. What's the budget?
Yeah. What did I have? It's like £50.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah.
Nothing, no more. I don't care if it's 51.
Yeah.
Budgets this year. Well, I wasn't even this year. That was last year, but budgets. What about New Year's? You have anything planned New Year's? Was you out New Year's?
Ooh, I went out cause...
You went out?
No, sorry. I had a date.
Oh, okay, you put the fancy food and...
Fancy.
And you put the after thing in it.
It was
like, didn't we watch that party?
It was like, where did we go? It was staying at the docks. What's that new place? Santabello's.
Oh, I thought you was out a time.
No. Just did a little quick thing in it.
Okay.
It was alright, man. It was alright.
And that was New Year's?
That was New Year's Day, yeah. No, New Year's Eve. New Year's Day I was working again.
Did you stay out for the New Year's or was you back?
Nah. Hotel thing.
Oh, alright, player.
Someone thinks I'm handsome. I don't know who.
I know.
Someone thinks I'm handsome.
You're right here, man. You're right here. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Did you have any New Year's resolutions?
Gym, but I didn't.
That was your New Year's resolution.
No. I got plans for the year, but not New Year's resolutions. Just things that I want to achieve this year, innit?
Okay.
So, man, fingers crossed, brother. Fingers crossed.
Tuesday is Christmas in that, brethren. I got you a little gift, you know.
Yeah?
No word. Remember Dal come with gifts last...
Oh, snap. You did?
Me? Yeah, I had to get you a little gift, brethren.
You got a gift for me, yeah?
Yeah, because I like
brother,
that, innit?
That's love, you know. That is so love.
Right. No word of a lie.
Oh, wait there. Stop it.
You're the medium brethren.
Okay.
Yeah? Obviously, I got myself a little gift. It's like Christmas people.
Jeez.
Yeah, me?
Man, kept that in the
cheer.
Okay, man. Got a little...
just a little something.
Okay. I feel that.
Probably could do with a little Probably could do with a little iron. I'm gonna fling it on.
You're gonna fling it on now, yeah?
For the people of audio description, we just got a couple Broken Generation t-shirts to match the mugs for the people that ain't watching and listening. Yeah, just a little something.
That's love,
it's been what we in our third year
of what?
Of the show.
No, Sam, we started during lockdown, cuz.
So second year then.
Just reached second year, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's about time we have a little marketing.
Yeah, little marketing budget's gone up a few pounds.
It's gone up in mine. On Tuesday we're gonna be operating out of a different location again.
Very soon, yeah.
But this would only be our third.
Location.
Like third permanent
location,
yeah. So obviously we've gone different places and mixed around, but yeah, hopefully we'll have somewhere sorted in the next couple of weeks and start bringing our guests through, man.
Facts.
You know, like we have people lined up ready to go, but
it's just getting the timings and that.
We're just like.
So shout out to the admin, because we get an admin on board soon. That's dope. Shout out to our Patreon. We're gonna start a Patreon. You know, people that's got podcasts, they talk about Patreons.
No, what's the Patreon?
You don't know what a Patreon is?
No. Enlighten me.
It's similar to OnlyFans, but it's not the adult entertainment.
Can't we just do an OnlyFans?
Nah.
We'll just open it all.
What, gonna be chucking a t-shirt on and doing a madness?
No, we'll just top off. Have they done a topless podcast?
They haven't.
No one probably wants to see us. Definitely don't want to see me with my top off. Not right now.
Yeah. My chest hair's got a bit too... It's got curly, looking like a little fish.
There's someone for everyone.
Facts.
We must get like 99p subscription or something. As you can see, people, we're back like this Broken Generation. We wanted to keep this one light-hearted.
Yeah. Full up. Number one podcast in Gloucester, cuz.
Boy.
Man's making statements
Boy. I'm chopping that and making sure that goes
This
in.
is the number one podcast in Gloucester.
Number one, yeah?
Number one in Southwest by the end of the year.
My guy. Talk it into existence. Now, I hear you. We're doing it. We're doing different this year. We're coming at you different this year. I can invite us and we got t-shirts.
Fam, who's got t-shirts? Who's got t-shirts?
T-shirts, you know, and mugs. You mad?
And water.
Yeah, and what? And branded as well.
Exactly, fam.
Yeah, like we said, if you want to see your brand around here, just holler us. We got that for you.
Evian called me the other day.
That's what I'm saying.
But I said, look, we need a few more zeros at the end.
Yeah.
So holler at me when you're serious. But,
we need to get in them 6s and 7s.
Yeah.
Them 3s and 4s. Yeah. Don't really match our value.
Facts.
2022, you'll see us anyway.
We'll do something different.
You'll see us. People, we need to get into a little topic. Let's get to that topic. Broken Generation. Straight back in after that intro. So you have to rep the colours now.
That was a healthy intro, you know.
No, it was a healthy intro.
Healthy.
It's pretty long as well. We don't usually do them long intros no more, but obviously we haven't really been around for a while, so it's decent, man. So, brother.
Yeah.
Like, we're probably over a month. Obviously, we did the interview with Dow.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Dow, Roy, coming through, sharing his opinion, sharing his thoughts.
Yep.
The last time I spoke to him, he said, "Oh, the show. I've got some ideas." I was like, "All right, brother. Cool." You know,
Yeah.
We're not a political show.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like we like to throw out some banter, but maybe there's an opportunity for something different on the channel.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it don't need to be the broken generation. Maybe it could be another aspect of, you know, looking at different things. Looking at a community more like that. Possibly, who knows?
Yeah, man.
But obviously, that would be something for the future. So, yeah, big shout out to Dow.
Huge shout out, man.
And everything that's happening. So, obviously, they're doing the 5K runs.
Yep.
Which was a young man that died. His uncle is organising them. And that's been getting some amazing coverage. I'm hopefully going to be participating either today or tomorrow.
Dope.
I might even rock the t-shirt. You know, the ones I see everyone going through rocking the t-shirt. So I might even rock the t-shirt. So, yeah, amazing. Obviously, if you don't know what that's about, make sure you look that up. And if you're not even if you're local, you might be from anywhere. Make sure you check that one out, man. Yeah, definitely. And come and participate if you can. It's open.
5K runs every day.
Every evening, I think. I think it's 7 o'clock every evening. Starts in Gloucester City Centre, and then they do 5K around. It's not a payment thing. You literally just turn up and do the run. And then obviously they have like a GoFundMe raising money if you can to sponsor. And even if you can't do the run, but you can sponsor.
Well, if you just want to turn up and cheer them.
Yeah, I think they're looking for stewards now. I think the last one was like 300 people.
Wow.
So they're looking for, obviously it's starting to get a bit dangerous now when you've got 300 people just running. So I think, they're like looking for stewards, and obviously it gets dark. So they're looking for people to just guide. So, amazing cause. And hopefully I'm going to try and get involved. The 5K don't even scare me.
5K scares me.
It scares me. Like, it doesn't scare. Like, if I'm at football, I can show you like football. I'm doing an average 8 to 9K a game.
Okay.
Like over the 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So, you know, the 5K don't scare me really. But yeah, before we get that in, mention that.
Show the sport what you can, man.
Let's lighten the mood a bit again. And let's talk about our guy.
Top bloke.
This is our guy, you know.
Top bloke.
This is our guy.
I don't know if there's a topper bloke.
No, there's not. He's the top of top. The top of top bloke.
Shout out to the legend.
The legend.
Mr. B and Mr. J, BJ.
Mr. BJ. Boris Johnson.
Shout out to Boris.
So, I don't really know what's actually happening. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. You don't watch the news, do you?
No, so I don't know. I don't watch the news. So, obviously, what I see is the memes.
Yeah.
And I see the jokes. And I see, like, little snippets of things. So, I don't know. So, do you know where we're at the moment?
Yeah, so basically, there was this whole idea around, was there lockdown parties in Parliament? So, like, Parliament saying, you can't mix with people during this period of time, and yet it has come out that there was a party or a number of parties at number 10 and at Parliament.
Okay, yeah, so I know that.
And a video came out, surfaced, of Boris doing his dance.
Wait. The video that come out, where he's dancing with the black woman, that's meant to be from the...
That's supposed to be from the party,
No.
It's supposed to be from the party.
I don't think that can't be.
Well, I thought
that's just the video that people just
resurfaced. Yeah, no, I don't know if that's the exact one, to be honest. But there is one. There's pictures of him in the garden, like drinking.
Okay.
With some other people, and he basically came out and said, yes, there was a party, and he's saying yes, he thought it was a business related event, not event, but like meeting.
Yeah. Work. When they say work event.
Yeah.
So basically what they were saying was that, and obviously I've seen all the people saying like, they like serious, couldn't get to see my grandparents, they died, didn't see my mum for 6 months.
There's people that were being fined.
Yeah, fined as well. So during this time, they were saying that because it's a works event, they can't spread COVID. That's basically what they're saying. So they're saying to us that we have to isolate, can't see our loved ones, can't be in, was it more than 6, was it? When it got a bit reduced.
It can be, anyone outside of your bubble.
Yeah.
In your bubble, it has to be something like 6, and it has to be outside. There was different grades.
Yeah, of course.
So
during this time, this brother was whining dying.
Man was whining. Unwinding, at least.
Oh, jeez. And the thing is, like, we've spoke about this, the people still trust the government, brother.
Who cares about the government, man? Do you know
but they trust them.
They don't, there's a certain set of people in society that trust them. But the majority of us see them as entertainment now.
Yeah. Not even now. I've always seen them as entertainment.
That's the only reason why they exist. They're on the same level as, I don't know, any kind of Instagram funny person. Do you know what I mean? It's just Chunks and Philly, cuz.
Yeah.
Boris is Chunks and Philly.
Well, my man ran, innit, for mayor.
Oh, Nico.
Yeah,
Nico.
yeah, he ran. And what, did he come like 4th or 5th?
Yeah, fourth London mayor, yeah.
As an Instagram, I don't even know what
YouTuber.
As a YouTuber, ran for mayor.
So that's literally what it is, like, for the majority of us, maybe just for the young crowd, maybe Generation Z and...
Yeah.
Like, these politicians are just another set of entertainment for us. I don't know if any of us really take them seriously. Because they definitely ain't solving my problems.
And the thing is, remember, like, when this initially came out, like, the whole COVID thing, like, people were waiting for the Boris speech. In a way, you're like, what's gonna be said?
Yeah.
You know, you're a bit concerned. But for me, it was just more entertaining because Boris would just come out and just speak rubbish.
Yeah.
Get his words wrong.
Yeah.
And then remember they would have them debates where like they would talk between.
Yeah.
It was comedy, like.
And the people in the background would like make those kind of faces.
Yeah. And then like they'd show like Houses of Parliament.
Yeah.
And they'd just be constantly just arguing with each other.
Yeah.
How can we take this government's like? Is there anything you think they could do now to regain our trust?
No, they can't.
Bring in a Carla. he's like, do you know what?
Carla is the same. Where is he? Yeah, that's a fact.
I haven't heard nothing from him, you know.
Might be in Gambia or something, bro.
He must be. He must have just took some time. Like, I haven't seen no new content. Like, maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Yeah. But I haven't really seen nothing new from him.
In times of trouble, man, them need a Carla.
No.
Carla needs to speak up.
Carla's my guy.
That's a fact.
That's my spokesman. What he says, I'm just like, nah, yeah, he's got a point.
I agree with everything he said.
Yeah, I agree, he's got a point. You know what I mean? But you never know. But Big Man, he might have been radicalised by now.
Facts.
They might have got to him.
Facts.
We don't know. We haven't seen him come out. But I know he don't really do like the politics thing.
Not too tough, yeah.
You know, he represents for the people them, and right now this affects everyone. This is actually not for one of the first times.
Yeah.
Like poverty versus class. You know, like everyone was meant to isolate.
Yeah.
And it's them people now that I'm seeing that are having more to say. Like us, like without getting banned from YouTube, we didn't take it serious.
Not too serious.
Oh, I didn't take it. I didn't take it serious.
Cool.
There wasn't a week that went by that I didn't go to my mum's or go to my dad's or be around people. Yeah. Not a week.
Yeah.
Like if man was feeling a bit rough, then all right, I might have.
Cool down,
but big man, there was not one time, like even to the point where I was thinking, oh, is people gonna start calling police? Because I'm just pulling up to the mum's yard, jump out the whip with the kids, go through, do what we're doing normal.
Yeah.
You know, and at this time there ain't even a lot of people on the roads.
Yeah, facts.
But they're seeing my car park up, go in there for an hour. Like we was running normally how I would run normally.
That's
anyway.
a bubble, isn't it? That's your bubble.
So it didn't. So it didn't obviously affect me as like I spoke to some people. They said I haven't seen my mum in person for like 9 months.
Yeah, there was people that literally outside their parents' door, like window, talking to them that way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so that was mad for me. Like, I knew, right, I could keep myself safe. Yeah. Obviously, my parents are keeping their self safe.
Yeah. Like,
that's my parents.
And when you say keeping yourself safe, you're just reducing the amount of places you're going.
Yeah. Well, like, obviously, when we were required to wear a mask, like, I've never been against wearing a mask.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I wear a mask everywhere, because I don't.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people might see me on here, then see me on the street, and I'm in the supermarket, so I don't always wear my mask.
Yeah.
Like, I try to when I can, but that is not because, like, I'm like, I have to wear my mask because the government told me.
Yeah,
it's because I understand that there are people that are vulnerable, and I'm around people, and there are times when, you know, I ain't feeling too right. I'm not saying that I got COVID or anything like that, but I might have anything. Like, I've got a cold.
To be honest, brother, my response to COVID has never been for me.
Yeah,
for other people.
100%.
Only time I wear a mask is because other people feel like I need to wear a mask.
Or
other people feel a bit worried and scared. You get me? That's the only time I wear a mask. The only time you remember they used to do like, you have to walk this way around the shopping centre. And you
have to follow that.
Big man, the only time I'm doing that is for them people. Because I don't care.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
It's not a thing.
I don't care.
No,
that wasn't the one. So that was like, so for me, it didn't really affect me. Like, there wasn't anyone that I wanted to see that I couldn't see.
Yeah, okay.
So, and that was the same for a lot of the people I know around me.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't, like, maybe like if your grandparents are in like a home, obviously you couldn't go in regardless if you wanted to or not.
Yeah.
Or a situation like that, a more professional environment. But just everyday family environment, it didn't really affect me.
No, it didn't.
But I think for the people that live by
whatever the government says,
the rules and laws,
watch the news every day,
they are
listen to every statement that Boris made. And people are like, what? We trusted this guy.
Oh, like you see like people that like with like fishing rods, like putting him through the window, like giving food and stuff.
No, but brother, it's not that I didn't take...
Mad.
Do you know what?
No, I didn't take it serious.
I took COVID seriously because I thought COVID was an actual thing at one point.
Yeah.
And only because I worked at where I worked, I was like, oh, rah. And I was working there during COVID when nobody knew about masks.
Yeah.
So I was on the COVID ward, just chilling with people, coughing, sipping on their black seed oil and thinking that everything's okay. And then 2 minutes later, we got to wear masks on here now, do we? Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah, then we put a mask on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I thought COVID was real.
Yeah.
The whole foolishness that we're doing now, I just don't know, mate. I just don't know. But Boris let us down, man.
So the moral of the story is
can't trust these people.
During this, when everyone else is not seeing family, friends, people are stuck in different countries for months and months and months. You know, people's mental health is going crazy.
Yeah.
Like I saw a thing, I don't know the exact, but it was around like the amount of people that died from COVID compared to the amount of suicides.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously it contributes. You can't blame COVID, but it contributes to it. A lot of people struggled over the isolation.
Yeah, the mental health and that.
This time Boris is having party, you know, big man. Calling it a work party.
Big man.
And telling us we should work from home. And do everything through Skype and Teams and whatever else. And I'm like out in back garden having Corona.
Hold on. What's my man's guy that was lipsing up the Asian girl and the camera to catch it?
Oh, my guy.
What's his name?
Cummings.
Cummings, yeah. Alan the Cummings and that? Something like that. People, this is the reality. I'm getting deep now.
Getting deep.
Listen to what I'm about to say.
We're a broken generation.
If you think that these people in high positions, whether you're a youngster and you're thinking about a teacher or a head teacher, or if you're a person on road, you're thinking about the police, or if you're thinking about government, or you're thinking about your boss, anyone that you think is like above you, their moral standards is just as base as everybody else.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like the same way you're doing a madness, they're doing a madness, but they're hiding their madness.
Yeah.
So whether it's parliament, whether it's lawyers, whether it's doctors, these people are madnesses, brother. They're doing a madness behind closed doors. The only thing is you're thinking, oh, they couldn't do that. I'm talking about reverends.
I'm talking about Prince Andrew.
Oh my God. The
Big
Queen.
number one.
I'm telling you.
Like,
no disrespect, I don't want to get mashed up on YouTube, but
can you get bigger than the royal family?
No, you can't, cause
like for us in the world, different. But for us, the royal family are meant to be the
prestige.
Top. That's where you hold.
I'm telling you, they're on cred.
They're on
cred. The Queen's getting bent over a sofa and thumbing the batty hole, fam. What are you talking about? I'm trying to go viral this year, guys.
Listen, I don't hold them.
I'm joking.
I'm trying to hold a good professional work placement. I don't know if we can hold them for you.
No, but what I'm saying is, everybody's on credit.
No, of course.
Everybody's on strippingness, and everyone thinks about themselves and cares about themselves. No matter what rules you lay, no matter what you tell people, and some of it's just in context. But yeah, man, they're all on a madness.
So again, let me say, is there anything the government can do to regain the trust of us, our people? Because obviously, they could get the trust of like what they call what's the people that follow them?
Constituencies?
So they can get their trust. They just drop a little money here, drop a little corporate tax, give relief to big business owners.
Facts.
They do that. It's the Conservatives. That's what they do. They get them people back on board quickly. Facts. Yeah, money talks for them. But for us everyday people, is there anything that they can do to kind of bring us back or gain that trust?
This is the reality. They don't need us.
No, they don't.
If people like you say, if me and you say, forget government, we're not going to start voting. It doesn't matter. They didn't need our votes.
No, they didn't.
The Conservative members of that are going to vote for Conservative. Are going to vote for them no matter what.
Yeah.
Their opinions probably ain't ever going to change no matter what Boris's madness is getting up to. But us people who are probably like the in between that might vote Labour, might vote Green Party, might do this, independent. when we just give up on parliament, on government, they're just like, yeah, hooray, there's more votes for us.
Yeah.
Or less votes for everyone else.
Yeah, less votes. No, it's so true. It's so true. So what are we...
So
how do we get around this?
Can't, because...
Like, what is the outcome? What is the outcome for us? This is our government, you know?
Yeah, facts.
Like, we're meant to put these people in power.
Facts.
Like, I don't know what they could do to me. Like, there's nothing I don't
Big
think.
man, you might just burn democracy, man.
Yeah,
we just need one man in power, emperor.
Oh, what are you saying? Let's go back to
what's it called? Dictatorship, fam.
Dictatorship.
It's like one big man in power.
Akala. Yeah, you big man. We need you to run things for a bit.
We need Dr. Umar, the UK Dr. Umar, just to take over the thing.
We need someone to just come run to steady the ship for a bit.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
That's
for
facts.
Everybody.
Yeah. That's facts.
Yeah, we need to fight for everybody, not just fight for your people. Fight for everybody.
Or at least make it seem like you're fighting for everybody.
Well, that's what they're doing. I think
but there's so many holes in their existence.
Yeah. No, 100%. But I think that is a politician's role.
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
No politician will come on the show. Facts. They're not in it. We've reached out to different people. We've said it. They're not going to come on. But I think a politician's role is to appear that they're for everyone, but make sure they take care of their own. I think that's their role.
This is what a politician is. I need to get the best definition. This just came to my head. This is what a politician is.
Oh, why? Viral alert.
Big man, they're lube. They make the whole process easier. That's what they are. They make you feel like you're enjoying the process. But big man, he just spat on you and drilled you guys. That's what Parliament.
Oh no, I hear that still.
They're not serious. They're not serious.
I hear that still.
They're lube.
Listen, if you take one thing from this conversation, people, think how Boris done us.
Facts. He's Durex strawberry. That's what he is, guys.
Why? Think how Boris done us. Made us feel like we were enjoying it.
Facts.
When really he was the one that was
facts.
Getting the enjoyment.
That's not natural lube. That's not natural lubrication. that's Durex strawberry.
Why?
Viral this year. Come on, guys.
Old type Boris, man. But you know what? As I said before, I never blame Boris, man. No, Boris vibes.
Yeah.
Like that's probably why we are where we are, because people look at Boris and run joke. Like he hasn't got that stern, demand authority.
Yeah.
Like if you see certain people, you might feel like in their presence, like, oh, you know, maybe I need to.
The joke is,
if
Boris was here, I'd be carrying on the same way.
I feel like he would try to run joke with us. I see Boris lick 9 little kids playing rugby. I see him whining with Jeanette. I don't even know what her name was, but he's whining down with Jeanette.
Do you know what? There's some people in society globally that when they enter the room, you change your disposition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would.
And these politicians, I don't know if there's any of them that I'd change my disposition. I'd still be as rude as anything, whether they're here or not. I mean, if it was the Queen, I'd smile. You get me? I'd be a bit more.
Oh yeah. No, I think we would change big.
I'd definitely change for her because I don't, you know. You're
not gonna start sit up straight.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. Who recently turned down their MBE again? Did someone recently?
Benjamin, is it? No.
Oh yes, it is. The poet.
Yes.
Talking
Zephaniah.
That's it. Zephaniah. Yeah, I've seen a little tiny
MBE.
bit about that.
Because MBE stands for
Member of the British Empire.
And he said he's been against the Empire his whole life.
Yeah. How could he accept it when he's trying to fight against the Empire? Because he said, it's not that I'm fighting against the British.
Yeah.
It's the Empire part.
The whole concept of empire.
See?
Yeah.
And that's what people need to understand. When we're trying to fight against things, we're not fighting against nobody wants to be British or nobody wants to be English. Yeah. So when people say, if you don't like it, go back to your own country, that's not what we're fighting against. We're fighting against certain aspects of what made.
Yeah.
And I've seen that whole thing again about, we can't do this, can't go to the shop without, we're losing what makes Britain great. Yeah. And people are saying, big man, Great Britain is not called Great Britain because of the people. Like, it's not because that it was made amazing by people.
No. It's called Great Britain because they greatly destroyed other nations, took and plumaged every other country in the world. Yeah.
Because
from such a small island, we conquered most of the world.
Yeah, so it's great. Yeah. Not the people inside.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah,
it's not because you got freedoms. It's not because you got some kind of freedom. You can go buy a pack of 10 cigarettes.
Yeah,
or something, you know what I mean?
we're losing what makes Britain great. You know,
Yeah,
some people just say stuff that like affect and it.
Yeah,
don't really look into.
That's me though. I do that.
Yeah. But that's what makes us. That's what makes it the great broken generation. Maybe we need to put great.
Same definition. Yeah.
The Great Generation podcast. What you say? We're taking over.
Might as well, innit?
2022.
So yeah, cuz.
My brother. Let's get on to the next one because I got some questions for you on this one.
All right.
Right. Mr. Henry.
Respectfully.
Not too long ago, we had a massive conversation.
We had a conversation, we did.
About...
we always have conversations.
We do. About the vaccine.
We did.
And we spoke about who's going to get it first. Every week we came in and I was like, big man, you got the vaccine. No. And that conversation then turned to, well, if it affects my money. So,
hold on.
What we saying? So from the start, it was definitely no.
It was never definitely no.
Let's go back to the first episode.
It wasn't the first episode, it was the second episode, but yeah, go on.
Okay. Then it went to, if it starts to affect my money.
We always started there, but go on.
Okay. And then it went to, it's looking like it's going to happen.
That's facts,
yeah?
That's facts.
Then it went to, if you do, I do. You know that meme that comes out? If that man do it first, then I'll do it, innit? Yeah. And now it's done to, it's a definite. It was inevitable. Talk me through the process, big man, because we're going on to this now, so talk me through your process.
Right, listen. So, when they announced that they're working on a vaccine...
Yes.
I remember really early on we were talking about how this reminds me of like the mark of the beast. If you're a Christian or if you've heard about Christian thoughts about what's going to happen in the last days, blah, blah, blah. You're not going to be able to buy, sell, do this, do that unless you get this mark. So I was against the idea of having to get it done.
Okay.
But I understood, look, I remember saying early on, if it affects somebody doing what the politicians do,
I know. Leave it at the people. Leave them.
If it affects my money or my entertainment, I was always going to take it, innit?
Okay.
So Peoples, man just got his first Pfizer vaccination.
Oh, you got the Pfizer, yeah?
Man got the Pfizer.
So how long ago was this? This was obviously not when this comes out, but from today, the 16th of January.
Yeah.
When did you get the first vaccine?
I got the first vaccine exactly on...
Or your first shot?
It was on the 8th of January.
Oh, so you're like... You're looking alright, no? I can't lie.
I'm not twitching. Now, everything's calm.
How was you after the first jab? Did you get like them mad side effects or?
Nah, I did. Oh, sorry. I did get 2 days off work, so yeah, I did get side effects.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you did obviously.
Whether I really did or I didn't,
big man, you're doing a bit.
I was worried about it. I was worried if my seeds would plant.
Okay. Oh, if they would stick.
You could do them.
Yeah, they would stick. Okay.
So yeah. But got the first one.
Yeah.
And for me, I work in the hospital sector, NHS sector. So, care in the NHS is kind of like, at the moment, they're saying, look, unless you get it done by a certain date, you are getting either redeployed or you just...
Are they saying full, though? Are they saying double and booster?
No, just booster. One? You need to get double vaxxed by the 31st of March.
So how long have you got to wait now?
I got until March. I can get anywhere in March.
No, but, and they're like there's a time frame, isn't there?
So mine's like anything after, I think, the 6th of March.
So if someone hasn't got it done by the end of January, early February, they're gonna not get to the cutoff.
Yeah, they're not gonna make it in time.
Why?
So that's what it's looking like. There's a few other companies that are doing that. I hear Nike has just said like all of their unvaccinated employees are getting kicked out.
What, they're saying kicked out, or they're just not getting paid?
Oh, let me do my research actually.
Yeah, I think they're not getting, because IKEA's the same as well. I've seen IKEA was a part of that.
Yeah, they're doing the same in care anyway. Care sector.
Yeah,
already took over that. And there's big questions around whether it's legal or not legal. But blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Man got the first vaccine.
So, people, this topic is the unvaccinated sacked. So, obviously, we're not going to, as you know, with a broken generation, we're not going to give you these stats and statistics. What we are going to do is have a conversation and just speak about what we feel like on the topic.
Yeah, let's do that.
You know, we don't need to go deep. We just need to talk about it. So, you spoke about that now. You've got yours. Did you feel that your job was at a threat? Like, were they saying,
That's
listen...
the narrative first.
Were they saying, listen, if you don't get it done by 90, you're going?
They were saying that. And then I got this letter. Obviously, you can see it. A man never can't see it, but...
3 pages.
Let me give you the title. COVID-19, vaccination as a condition of deployment for healthcare workers.
Why?
So, it says on here, if you don't get it done by the 3rd of February, then you're not likely to get it done for the second vax. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. All this long conversation. I don't even know if it's official. I don't know if it's passed in government. I don't even know if the government said it's okay, but man got the first one.
But so that's not a private company. The NHS is not private.
It's not.
It's government led.
Yeah.
So it needs to be approved.
Yeah, it needs to be approved by the government.
And you're not sure if it even is approved by the government.
I don't know if the government have said fully, yes, this has passed in Parliament, so it's true.
Is the vaccines they ain't even out of their trial period yet, are they?
No. There's not, the trial period is continuing, I think, for another 5 to 10 years.
Listen, chat to me in 5 to 10 years, I might actually get my first one.
But it's cool, man. My slong is still strong.
Yeah? So you haven't got that effect?
It hasn't been affected just yet, yeah?
I knew somewhere that would get brought in.
That's the only thing. For modern men, that's the only thing that we genuinely care about. Is everything going to be okay down there?
Listen, my use, I'm ready for it to go anyway. I've done my use for it. Yeah, I've done my use. I'm not ready for nothing else. But yeah, on a more serious thing, so now we're talking... So, not that I agree, but I understand in the care sector, NHS, when you're working with people that are... Vulnerable, sick, ill, low immune system, so on. I understand when they're saying they expect you to get the vaccine. I don't understand that it's a requirement or it has to be, but I understand that, you're around people that are vulnerable, it helps them. But if you're talking about places like Nike, IKEA, your everyday shop, how are they then saying if you're unvaccinated, you're being sacked?
So for me, it just sounds like that is a political game that they're playing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if all of these stores and shops and big companies say that, okay, we're going to sack people that's unvaccinated, it's putting the narrative out there that the problem is people aren't complying.
Yeah.
The people aren't getting vaccinated. So they're the issue. The problem is that these people are not getting vaccinated. But you can still catch COVID when you've got both your vaccines and your boosters.
100%.
It just came out in the paper. I think they do weekly updates in the UK.
Yeah.
National reports on COVID.
Yeah.
I think week 45, I think we're at, or something like that. I don't know, since when it started. And they just announced that if you've had your booster, every other booster you get is going to weaken your immune system to the effect that you will forever need to rely on boosters or or vaccines to support your immune system. However, you can never get back to natural immunity. And natural immunity is what I had. When I went to get the late, brother, when I went and got my vaccine, I was nervous as anything.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was thinking there's going to be queues everywhere. I walked in there, there was no one there. I was
in and out. How long did it take?
It took me about 5 minutes, let's say 10 minutes at the start, to chat, because I was just chatting. I wanted to see the vial, I wanted to see where the vial was going, where it's coming out of, where they putting it down. And this is the madness, because they had only one vial. Anyway,
okay.
At the start, they give the details, blah, 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 anything I should know. And I goes, it's quite empty in there, isn't it? Thought it'd be quite busy. Yeah, I know, it goes through ups and downs, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, cool. Still a bit nervous. You can tell I was looking around at everybody, seeing where there's a cameras, if there's a shifty Freemason logo somewhere.
Or if the big tin had the massive X on.
yeah. See if I can see a skull and bone. Yeah.
Of course.
All of that. And then got the little paperwork, signed it. And she goes, okay, so you're here for your booster? I said, no, I'm here for my first vaccine. A gentleman come along. What's taking you so long? Man tried to intimidate me.
Huh?
Man had a little bit of chest on him.
Oh,
I was like, what's took you so long?
Yeah?
Man's like, what's took you so long? To take my time, innit?
So this time, there's not even anyone else waiting?
Nobody, bruv.
Right.
There was one, two. I went to the I'm going to say this Edward Jenner one.
Yes.
Big piece of money they cost for that. Anyway, blah blah blah. Got my did a little letter. Still, just take a seat over there. Chatting to this lady. How you doing, Liv? Are you alright? Yeah, blah blah blah. How you been doing this for? Oh, this is like a new job for me because I've only just. So I was like, see what you only just started injecting people, yeah. Man, you could tell she was like proper. She asked for her. I wasn't intentionally trying to put pressure on her, but she knew I was going to put pressure on her. She had her I don't know if it's the boss, whatever, matriarch, nurse or whatever, just came and stood by her. I was like, oh, you going to tell me about the side effects? Yeah, talk me through the side effects. I go, oh, that's interesting. I'm talking for brother. I wasted her time. There was no one else there. I'm wasting your time. You're gonna earn this vax. You're gonna earn this arm that you're pumping for the liquid. I don't know what I want. She had this one vial. She did the thing and she didn't flick it. Okay. You know, every movie I've seen, they draw it back and they push the air out and they flick. She didn't do the flick and she didn't do the push the air out.
So air going into the wings.
So she tried to push it on me. I was like, oh wait, darling, 1 sec. Aren't you supposed to like pump, make sure there's no air in there? And she goes, oh no, you don't need to because blah blah blah. The way it's drawn back. So I was like, all right, cool. Not sure about this, you know. Give me a minute. Blah blah. Long story short, man, got the vax in it. Told me to sit down for 15 minutes, you know, make sure nothing bad goes wrong.
Did you feel any shakes or? Because in my head would probably tell me that something's gone wrong. You know, stop taking.
No, do you know what? The rest of the day, about 3 hours later, I started getting like pins and needles in my face. But I thought this is just all in my head, but I didn't want to. I said, look. I said, people, I gotta go home, man. Nah, I'm not trusting it. I went home. It was like, nah, I don't trust it.
So what? You got the vax and went straight to work?
Yeah. It was before work. Yeah.
Okay. And took your 2 days, your mandatory 2 days off.
Not mandatory, but yeah, I had to take it off, man, because got to make sure my health in it.
That is so mad that that you need to make sure that you're healthy after the vax.
Yeah, because everybody gets knocked down after.
Yeah. But you was alright though, yeah.
So far, so good.
You seen it through.
I've been saying a few random outbursts of random things, so maybe that's the reason why, innit? Maybe that's the reason why.
You haven't got no like increased strength or nothing, or you know,
no,
you haven't got no X-ray vision,
no, nothing yet.
Yeah, you haven't turned to a mutant yet.
Not yet, man. But apparently, I'm starting to hear dog whistles. I'm like, what? Listen,
that thing there, I seen someone pull it. Is the mutant gene. Have you ever watched X-Men?
Yeah.
So all the mutants have to go and get that thing to change them back.
Yeah.
They said, it detects if you've got Agent X or whatever they call it. But they're saying if you've got anything in your blood, that vaccine now can detect it.
Okay.
Oh, it's all about. There's always going to be conspiracy theories, but yeah. So talking about that on a real though, do you understand why they are pushing the vaccine in different industries?
Yeah. Like
outside of the care industry. Do you understand why they're doing that?
So I do. If we go with what they're telling us about the COVID and the vaccine itself, then it makes perfect sense. The reason why it doesn't make sense and I'm hesitant is because everyone keeps stepping up and saying, but if I've got natural immunity, why are you forcing me to take it?
Yeah.
Like if it was proper serious, like it's, I don't know, like Ebola should have been like it's supposed to wipe out half of the world, the population, then I get it. Yeah, everyone get vaccine, make it mandatory. But when people I got it, brother. Yeah. I think I got it twice.
Yeah.
And I was calm. I just had a little bit of muscle pain.
Yeah. Me too.
So that, I don't know, brother. It makes sense if COVID is really serious, but I don't know if COVID is really serious the way that things have been. You know what I mean?
No, I hear that, but
our response to COVID has been serious though. That's been friggin' ridiculous.
Did you see the where they told the Big Brother in Canada, I think it is, obviously when they went in, it was like amber, and it was only in like China, but obviously they was in for a couple of weeks. Obviously they're excluded from the everyday world because they're in Big Brother, and then like they came out on like some massive important. Like, made it seem like, and I read one of the comments, that seemed like they were going to come out of the house to, like, a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like, how people really thought it was going to hit the world was literally like we was going to wake up one day in The Walking Dead.
Half the world be dead.
Yeah, like, it was a Walking Dead, people were going to be zombied, everyone was going to die, it was going to wipe out basically every third world country. Yeah. Like, they would never survive. Yeah. Obviously, I haven't got there.
Was it ever going to get there? That's the question.
I don't know. Who am I? I'm not a doctor. I can only talk on my experience.
But I can say this. If if the conspiracists were true, everything would make perfect sense.
Yeah.
Everything they're doing makes perfect sense.
The thing is, some of the things make sense. Like, they make some stuff that people say makes more sense than what we're being told by the government or what we're being told by people.
Even the guy, I don't know if is his name Saj, the bald-headed Asian chap from London, I think he is.
I know.
One guy had a conversation with the doctor. The doctor said, he asked him, are you going to get vaccine? And the doctor said, no, I'm not going to get it. I've been working with COVID patients since the beginning. I've probably had COVID, lost it. No, had COVID, beat it. Got natural immunity. My natural immunity is going to last for at least up to 5, 6, 7 months. Getting the jab or the booster doesn't give you immunity. It strengthens you possibly for 2 months with the Omicron or whatever it's called, and then possibly 3 months if it's the other one, Delta. So if you're wanting to make everyone perfect, you're going to have to keep boosting them every month. That's just natural immunity is way better.
Yeah, cool. Wow, it's always going to be, isn't it?
That doctor's going to lose his job because he's not getting vaccines.
That's mad.
I'm just like, what? And he's and then I think it's Saj. I think the guy's name is, or maybe it's not Saj. It's another Asian name. No disrespect, isn't it? I don't want to go viral by calling him just a random.
You're just out here saying like names, isn't it?
But he turned around and said to him, yeah. The guy said to the MP said to him, "Oh yeah, but we've got to go with what the experts are saying." Yeah, he's a doctor.
But he's an expert.
It makes no sense, but yeah, whatever.
But I seen when it's like if it doesn't agree with the government, they either go to the doctor or the scientist. So if the doctor, like you said in that, then they would be like, "Wow, we trust the science." Yeah. And there'd be a scientist that would come on and say, "Well, the reason why," but then if the science doesn't agree, then they would find a doctor that was it. So they're literally going down the avenue, saying who agrees, who disagrees, and then putting people against each other to say, "Wow, we trust the science."
And obviously, the Pfizer CEO, or the ex-Pfizer CEO, is coming out telling people not to take the Pfizer jab vaccine. I don't know what I'm on, bruh.
This is what I'm saying. It's all a bit of a mad. I think they handled it so wrong I think if they wouldn't have put it into like a massive pandemic and
frenzy,
went like that, because like when we go, like you go to Jamaica, you take your jabs or whatever it is you take. Like school, you used to have to take that thing that went on your arm. Well, I still got mine now. TB.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a massive outrage. Like I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we was a lot younger.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a massive outrage. Like I know there was like some people in our school or some kids in our school where their parents are like, no. Like, they were doing that from way back then.
For sure.
But it wasn't a massive... I don't remember any resistance, really.
Yeah.
Only just a few kids that wouldn't get it. So I think if they would have handled it, if the media, if the professionals, whoever, if they would have handled it a bit different, same like the flu jab.
Yeah.
Like, the flu jab every year. And it can't be that dissimilar to what the COVID vaccine contains. It can't be, because it's similar symptoms. And you get a similar effect, and vulnerable people can die as much as from the flu as they can from corona. I think the corona is just more. The thing is, it transports more, and it's more. You can catch it easier, transferable.
And its effects on the internal lungs.
Yeah, but then people are dying from the flu from maybe not that same, but so I think if they would have handled it a little bit different, I think more people would have just called it routinely,
100%,
or made it routinely. You know, it's just another routine.
They weren't trying to force it upon us and trying to be like the leading country in the whole world that's vaccinated most of the population, blah, 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 and get some clout from, like, I don't know what the hell.
But they're only doing that because we left the EU, because nobody don't want us no more. We can't go nowhere.
Facts.
Like, man, I'm talking about, I'm going to go to my parents' birth country, whether that's wherever, Jamaica, whether that's Wales, not Wales, but Ireland, whether that's somewhere to get a passport just so we can travel now.
Our passport don't mean nothing.
It don't mean that no more. Before, we could go anywhere in the world and we're good. Now, let's say, we don't want the British passport in our country. You know, we're banned at the borders. Banned unless you're double jabbed and a booster and not even just that, and take a test.
Yeah.
When you get that and you come back, like, what difference does that make?
Yeah, facts.
Big man, if me and you are going, say you get your double jab now and you boosted, and me and you go on holiday, and we both do the test and we're both negative.
What difference?
Then we're both negative.
Yeah.
If we're both positive, then we're both. They're not saying to you, all right, because you're double jabbed and boosted, and you're positive, you can go. You have to stay as much as I did.
Yeah, fast.
It don't make no sense. But I think that is now playing a massive part. I think the UK is losing trade. You know, it's losing money.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of the EU are saying, you know what, we don't even care no more. Your citizens need to be double jabbed or they're not coming in our country.
Facts.
And obviously that's affecting now money, so the government are going to push it. Mad.
Madness.
Do you think they're going to turn into a vax versus unvax? Like, we spoke about it for a while. Do you think it's going to...
I think it's all going to blow up in their faces and then they're going to realise they didn't need to be vaxxed. And they're going to...
You reckon?
Yeah. I think Boris has to...
Is Boris going to be there?
He's going to retire. He's not retire. What's it called? He's going to resign. He has to resign.
That's what they're calling for. We didn't speak about it on the party part. But that was another thing I seen. They're saying he has to resign.
He's definitely going to resign. He's definitely not going to go for another year.
What's his how long has he left in his term?
I don't know. It was during COVID that you guys got in, I think. I ain't got a clue, bro. Everyone
that stepped up and was like secretly come out and was like, yeah, I voted Conservative.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have... Big man, we probably had the worst 4 years. With the EU, with COVID, with everything that's happened. Like, we probably had the worst 4 years I can remember.
But respectfully...
What's respectfully?
Respectfully, we've not had anything like a pandemic or even close to a pandemic necessarily in England. So there's nothing to learn from.
We had a full lockdown.
Yeah, no, so there's nothing to learn from.
Like 100% lockdown, everything closed. People stayed in their yard.
Hospitals was open.
Like, we didn't have a mad mass of deaths.
No, what I mean is, we've never had something like this before to learn from. Like, the next pandemic, we're going to have something to lean on.
Yeah, they're going to have stats. They're going to have...
What went wrong? What was the thing we should do? Did we do it too early? Did we do it too late? Blah, blah, blah. So...
Yeah, but we could have learnt from other countries. Because we were pretty late to go into full lockdown, weren't we?
Yeah, we closed our borders late.
Like, we were... even Australia now, they're still not in it with any... You seen the whole thing with the tennis guy?
Yeah.
Was it Djokovic? They're still not in it.
Yeah.
They're saying they don't care who you are. You get me? You're double vaxxed or you're not coming in the country.
Well, Djokovic, I'm sure he's playing.
Yeah, he won the thing, didn't he? He won the lawsuit. But obviously that's going to come with some mad... things that he has to do. He probably has to test every game, every morning. He probably has to come in, do his game, and then go back to his own hotel. Yeah, I don't know what the conditions are, but I can imagine.
Sure, I think people were hoping that I'd be one of them guys.
What?
I'd be the one that stands out and says, "No, I'm not getting vaxxed."
What, for your workplace?
Yeah.
And you just conformed.
Yeah.
You bent over and let them lube you. Big man, you said it. What was the lube? What flavoured lube was it? Did they even give you flavours? Or was it just straight vanilla? Plain?
Anyway.
I'm sorry, man. I know.
Anyway, man.
I know it's
a difficult time, bro. It's a difficult topic to talk about. It's a difficult time, innit?
And big man, it affects your money. When it affects your money...
Facts. Man for work, innit?
Because what are we going to do? Go underground?
There's no underground.
But I'm saying if people are getting sacked, everybody now, and I was stepping out of the care sector and the vulnerable sector, which involves everything. And now we're talking in retail. We're talking, big man, your Amazon delivery driver can't come drop off your parcels unless he's vaxxed. You know, we're talking your food.
Your plumber can't come in.
Your electrician.
Your carpenter.
You know what I mean? Your food order can't be delivered.
That's madness. That's madness.
Are we going to get to a point where there's going to be an underground system? Are we getting to demolition, man?
Yeah, I usually think about demolition.
Someone was talking about that the other day and said, listen, go back and watch that and just see all the similarities of where we're going, even with the invention of now the AI technology, the metaverse. Even all of this stuff now, I'm sure they said in there, if you cough or sneeze or something, they can detect if you got an illness. And the alarm goes off and you have to leave. Imagine just walking down the street, Reggie, coughing or sneezing, and then an alarm goes off, you're identified, and you have to leave the area straight away and go to quarantine. Yeah, we could get there, you know.
Yeah, we're probably there now.
I don't know.
A few years away.
Anyway, and somewhere they done the heat sensor.
In China.
Oh, is that where it is? You go in there and if your body heats above
a certain degree.
Mad.
I was going to say, I want to know how many subscribers are vaxxed.
We'll pull it up.
Let's do that.
We'll put our percentage.
Let's do that.
Because I feel like our people we got a few rebels. They're sophisticated, but they're rebels.
I hear that.
So I feel like maybe a lot of our listeners, viewers, maybe they're not, but we'll find out. We'll pull it up after the show, and we'll be able to talk about it.
Yeah, we find out, man.
People, do the outro. I stopped you when you was on your mid-outro.
I just say, people, either be a part of the system.
Sheep. Lubed sheep.
Either be a part of the system or be a part of the problem.
Oh, okay.
And the problem never wins, guys. Come over to the dark side, yeah? We have a healthy food. We have plenty of money. Guys, join the system.
You sounded like a real slave master right now, brother.
I mean, like a house nigga.
Yeah, you sound like a real slave. You sound like you just took a journey on a ship and got off. Come on to this ship. We've got food. We've got opportunity.
Guys.
What happened to that? It didn't end well.
Did it not?
It did not end well.
It was good. He had a couple of good meals then before he died.
It didn't end well.
Now people, innit?
It never does.
There's only two options. You're either the problem or you're the system. And during the system, the system's got the army on our side, innit? The problem's got nothing. There'll be a few Sims and burners. That's all you got over there.
Not gonna stop till I put a sim in a burner.
Yeah, man.
People, make your own choices, man. I think we're all gonna get to the point where we're vaccinated.
Facts.
Especially this year. I think by the end of the year, it's gonna be rare.
Yeah.
For someone not to be at least have one.
Yeah. The only thing that's gonna stop it is if it comes out that all of this is pointless.
Oh, people are going to be vexed.
Yeah.
We are going to see middle class riots.
Yeah. Middle class
riots.
You know when you're eating at Waitrose?
Oh my God. Refuse.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We are going against the government.
I was going to brick Marks and Spencer's. That's hilarious.
I'm sending letters every week. They will feel my rage.
No, that's good, man.
They are going to feel my rage.
That's good. I love that.
People, we need the outro, B. Let's do it. Hey, I do this every single time. Oh, let's go. Because remember, we used to keep saying we're back. Every episode we're back. Yeah. We're back. Like, people don't know we're back because they clicked it or watched it. So let's go.
Fully aware.
They are fully aware that we are back. 2022 though, we're back for 2022. This is the first time this year, even though we're only like 2 weeks into the year. But we're back for the year.
Yeah.
So my brother, let's break down what have we discussed over the period of this podcast.
So we started off talking about BJ. Mr. Boris Johnson.
That kind of BJ, yeah.
And his dancing antics and lockdown partying.
Oh, his bare disrespect for the people and his
sheer spit.
I can't even say the word. Was it constituents? Constituents are right.
That's Boris. Then we started talking about being unvaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I am now almost fully vaccinated.
You've been lubed.
Correct. Thanks for that.
But this was your definition.
I'm just saying it. Thanks for that.
Okay.
It's a good definition anyway.
No, it was a good definition. I like it.
And that's what we've been chatting about, man.
Yeah, we are
chatting about that. Yeah.
And obviously we did a long intro where we just broke down kind of the year.
Facts.
Spoke about a couple of things we're taking from the year, a couple of things we're leaving in the year.
Facts.
2022. See, I told you.
Yeah.
This whole 2020 thing, I just can't. I don't know if it's the dyslexia thing. I don't know what I can't. I just can't hold on to 2022.
Yeah, no, you get
I think it's too many syllables.
You get there.
Like, it's a lot of syllables.
Too many sounding.
2022.
That's good.
I'm just going to say 22.
Yeah, man.
Let's just leave it with 22.
22 again, innit?
22 again.
Alright, man. It's been a good talk.
Yeah, always.
Chinwag.
Always been a good talk. Hopefully we'll try and get one more episode out of this location.
Okay.
I even had that talk. I don't know if I can have that talk.
No.
I don't know if it's still accessible
thereafter
once I'm not employed.
Okay.
I don't know if that is. accessible once I'm not. But hopefully we'll have a new location. Obviously still looking 22. If there's any sponsors, funding, like we're gonna do it proper. It's not gonna be, we don't want to just take something for free, pull it up. Yeah. We want a proper something that we could something we can run along, something we believe in, something we could get behind.
Facts.
So maybe this year we need to have a few more serious conversations. Like, it's all good when them big corporations reach out, the Microsofts, the Apple, the Evian, but are they really for us?
That's a fact.
That's
the question to ask.
They might give us 20, 30, 40 grand, but are we going to create something that's sustainable throughout our podcast span of life? That's the problem, people.
Talking the real.
So we want to work with local people. That's what we really want to do. But we'll try and get that sorted for this year.
Sure.
My brother, anything else you need to tell the people? Anything?
All right.
What's coming, big man?
So what's coming is real quick. This year. Next month. February the 8th, Cupid's Tale is coming out. It's on Amazon. You can only get it on Amazon.
So that's for Valentine's.
That's just in time for Valentine's Day.
Nice.
So man, them grab it for your girls. Girls grab it for the mans, I guess. Those of you who are single, if you want to know why you're single, read the book. If you want tips on how not to be single, grab the book. It's like a proper relationship book.
Oh, okay.
Converse is dope. You're gonna love it. I'm probably gonna have another few more books out this year.
Nice.
Oh, big man! I haven't even made the announcement, innit? I was supposed to reach out to somebody, innit?
Okay, you are meant to reach out to somebody.
Officially, I'm gonna do it on the Instagram anyway. But officially, this year, I want to start stand-up comedy.
Nice.
I want to start my stand-up comedy life. Yeah, man breaks a few jokes here and there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You don't really know what I'm about, guys. I can really rock a crowd. Yeah. So, apparently, March the 12th?
Yeah.
White Yardie is coming to Gloucester.
Okay.
So, White Yardie, I need you to hear this. Just let me open up for you, innit?
That's what you're saying, yeah?
I'm saying officially, White Yardie. Give me 10 minutes to start. Just let me open up for you. Innit?
Just a quick 10 minutes. Have you got 10 minutes of material there?
I've got about 30 minutes of material.
Nice, so you can condense that.
Brother, nothing but laughter and laughter. Do you know what I mean? So White Yardie, it's an official, serious convo with you. 12th of March, yeah? Get your tickets if you haven't got it. Tickets are on sale now. It's not too expensive. It's calm.
Yeah.
It's at King's Theatre. Look at me promoing. You haven't even said yes to me, brother.
Hear what I'm saying, though. Hear why this makes sense. Because is there any other local comedians? Do you know actually, in our environment, let's say, is there any local comedians?
I have no idea. No one that I know of.
No one that I know of.
There might be bad comedians, no disrespect. And if you're a comedian, you want to come on the show, break 2 jokes.
No, but I'm saying in our environment.
Zero.
I'm saying that look like us.
Facts. None.
Is there any? I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just saying, is there any? So it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It makes sense that he uses a local person that knows the community.
Yeah.
That can respond to the community, what's going on, as an opener. I think it makes sense to me.
White Yardie, big man. Just give me 10 minutes at the start. I'll warm the crowd up for you. Do you know what I mean? Straight up and down. I can come after you. I mean, I'm a hard guy to follow. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a hard guy to follow. But White Yardie, give me 10 minutes at the start. Anyway, I'm gonna slide into your DMs. I'm gonna say slide into the DM. That sounds a bit weird, innit?
You're gonna officially message it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna professionally message you
through the DMs.
Through the DM. I've already bought my tickets. Got a few people's tickets. I've already bought them already.
Okay.
So officially, once again, White Yardie, give me 10 minutes at the start of your set. In Gloucester. If I'm good enough, then take me on road, innit? But it's calm.
If I'm good enough, take me on the tour.
Take me on the tour, innit? Just
surely, he'll have his own acts, though, won't he?
He's got, this is his show. He's got 2 other acts.
Okay.
He's got 2 acts. Travelling, that's on the posters, innit? But 2 twos, I reckon I'm funny in them, innit? No disrespect.
Oy.
No disrespect.
I hear that. White Yardie, you hear that.
How isn't it?
You know? I feel like we'll get a response as well.
So I think he's going to get me do it. I'm so gassed.
He's for the people. He's for the people. We see he does his videos. He's for the people, man. I remember I've got a shout out for White Yardie from like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah?
Like from way back.
Yeah.
For my show. So he's for the people, man.
He's for the people, man.
I want to see you there.
So everybody, I want that place sold out. He hasn't even said yes to me, brother. I want that place sold out. So I got tickets in it. So even if he doesn't let me on stage, I'm gonna run on stage anyway. I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna heckle him. Yo, what? I'm gonna heckle him.
We're gonna do some bad man thing. Just run up on the stage and take the mic.
Nah, no bad man thing. But I will heckle you. I will heckle you to the Ras and ruin the whole show for everybody.
Get the show locked off. Fire department's getting called. COVID.
And you know what? Since he's coming to Gloucester, he might as well come to the pod. We might as well pod in the morning.
We'll message him, innit? We'll message him.
Yardy. Don't let us down, brother. Don't let us down.
We'll message it. Now, we have to get that out.
That's a fact.
Where else but the Broken Generation?
Biggest podcast in Gloucester.
My God. My God. What you... He's trying to think.
Yeah.
But now, White Yardy, though, it's an official invitation as well.
100%.
We'll get that recorded. Nah, that'll be a good look, man. And Mr. Henry, like, what's your comedy name? Have you got that?
I haven't really got that yet, because I haven't really got one yet.
So you want to jump on stage and open shows?
Man, just call me Henry. Just call me Henry.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll get a name.
There's a Lenny, though.
There's a Lenny, yeah.
There is a Lenny, so I don't know.
I'm the new Lenny.
Oh, why?
New Len.
New Len.
Nah, I don't know if that's right.
Putting down the new Lang. New Gen.
Anyway, my name.
Don't question my pen.
Okay. Let's go bars.
People, then we are out. Thank you for listening, and we will be back shortly. Let's go.
Yo.